Welcome to episode 15 of Where the Stones Have a Story today. And we're continuing along our theme of exploring cairns. Now, cairns are piles of stones of a variety of sizes, shapes, and formations. This particular site I've chosen because it's got a number of different types of cairns and one that may tie it all together. So with that, let's start with this cairn on top of a embedded boulder. All right, we're going to start off with a row of stones that roll up on top of an embedded boulder, carries on behind it. It's got some open space intentionally here, and carries on behind it. There is a huge stone wall that comes through this area, and we're going to revisit that when we take a look at Native American built stone walls at Gilbert Hill State Forest. Traveling over here, we're seeing our first freestanding cairn, a pile of rocks. Yeah, these are rocks behind this rock. It is dirt underneath most of that cairn there. Don't have to get far here till our next structure. I want to note the two stones here sitting on top of this embedded boulder facing down toward a body of water. This is what I would consider to be an intermittent stream. It runs during the damper periods around here, typically in the springtime. But we're going to see another set of those as we get closer down to the water. Here we see a Splitstone cairn, two embedded boulders, maybe three, and as you can see where I've pushed away some of the leaves here, a cairn of stone carrying through these two. Now, we've touched on Splitstone cairns before, and we'll do a separate episode on them, but they have a typically very specific purpose, and that is a connection to underworld or underworld spirits and ceremonies. Now, here, about 20 feet away again, and another Splitstone cairn. Here between these two embedded boulders. Traveling here, just a few feet away, fourth or fifth cairn in very close proximity. Another just seemingly pile of rocks. We're not seeing any orientation per se, but now looking back, all of these cairns, here's another, sit right on this hillside facing down to the water. We're going to go around these boulders and head to the body of water and take a look at what I think is gives us the purpose for this site, which would be a intermittent stream bed cairn. All right, let's go. So the little rise over there held our handful of cairns of a variety of different types. We head down to the stream and we find a couple of things of interest. Two stones perched up on top of this. If they have an orientation like the other one, basically down to this location here. And this is, while stream bed cairns can be in mounds, this is one you see across this whole area. There doesn't appear to be any type of mill structure here, so I would attribute this to Native American water rituals. This is something that we see a great deal of. This is the only stream bed cairn I have seen here. However, in the dolmen, in the snake effigies, in another cairn with the petroglyph for the sign of water, we see a repeated theme through a number of the different structures here, that they had ceremonial relationships to water. And that is that's a known fact in the history of the ancient Native American traditions in this area of New England. It also should be said that this stream runs this way, and it is the same body of water that goes directly by the first and the second snake effigies we had several episodes ago. So we're continuing our show and tell here on different types of cairns, cairn structures, and this seems to be a ceremonial site with a number of different cairn types relating to a stream bed or intermittent stream bed cairn. Okay, the next couple episodes we'll hit in deeper detail split stone cairns, juxtaposed split wedge cairns, and then get into linear or connected cairns. As always, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.